Right, we're coming to the end of lap one. This is the final race of the Nacras at the European Championships. There's a lot to play for. Tita-Banti leading overall, leading the French overall. It looks like it might be an Italian team in the lead here. It could well be Tita-Banti, maybe further cementing their lead, but don't know for sure it's them yet. Change of course. No, it's France 51. So this is not a contender for the overall championship. But good on France 51, coming down in the front of a really nice gust. Croatia coming down in second. Finland coming down in third. But close with this boat. Could have been another French boat. Oh no, this is Tita-Banti. Finland goes round in third. Big wheelie. Italy, series leaders going round the outside, followed by Sweden 44. Netherlands 484 next round. Bissero and Frascari going round the outside of Norway. Tita-Banti go into an early tack. Here are the French in second overall, going behind Austria. France 486. Oh, Argentina. We missed Argentina going around the far mark, but Argentina need to do something special. This regatta is getting away from the Argentinians. Spain coming down, and Great Britain a long, long way at the back, so Great Britain in danger of falling out of the medals. Very popular around this mark. Here comes Great Britain. They've got another boat coming in on the inside. Germany 369, just getting around the inside of them. Slow rounding there for Great Britain. Got a lot of work to do. Germany 77 flying down. Greece charging down towards the far mark. Austria 398 still getting the Jenica away as they get round the mark. Spain 397, closely followed by Italy 73, coming in hard on starboard. It's a German boat. 493 following Italy 73 round. So Argentina have gone hard right when most people have gone quite far left. So Argentina rolling the dice out on the right hand side, seeing if they can pull something back. I don't think they're going to be able to win this European title anymore. I think Tita-Banti, as things stood, going round in fourth place around that mark, that's going to put them in a good position to win the European Championships. Poland 476 go round, and then this is the boat bringing up the rear. Coming down in good breeze, it's Hungary. So Yerki, seeing what you've seen this week, and bearing in mind you're still a few years younger than Santiago Langer, does this make you want to come back and do more Olympic racing, or do you still remember all the hard bits that go on behind the scenes, the less glamorous stuff?
Yeah, I have a selective memory. I remember all the good parts, so I have to admit that I still miss the action of the racing.
Yeah, so we're seeing it at its best right now, but it has been a frustrating regatta as well. It's been one of those regattas where you never quite known when you were going to go on the water next. Mentally, that must be quite hard.
Yeah, hard. It's always been hard to be waiting for racing, but also like on the water in the places like this, you get lots of setbacks and disappointments, and how to deal with that during the racing. That's the actually quite crucial part to do well. And I think it's we have seen quite many experienced sailors doing well.
And taking those setbacks in their stride. We haven't seen anyone throw their toys out the pram this week, have we?
No.
Because it would be easy to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
You can feel like the wind is being very unkind to you here, but you just have to hope that you get enough races in the series that things start to even out. But with 4 races on the final day, this turns out the Sunday to be a very critical day in the whole championship, doesn't it?
Yes.
And it's going to change the order of play in the Nacras. It seems that it is going to go the way of Tita-Banti from Italy. At the start of the day, it was the Argentinians, the Olympic champions, that were leading. I don't think their day will have been good enough for them to hold on to the overall title.
But overall, generally, it has been beautiful sailing here today, like Sunday.
It's worked out really well, hasn't it? I mean, we
a bit shifty, but that's a part of the game here on a lake like this. It's the same for everyone.
Drew from Australia, he's just sending us the official results going into this race. So if you can just bring that up on your phone, Yerki, and let's just remind ourselves of what the standings were going into this race. So, Tita-Banti on 51 points, dell'Europeo and Odinet, that's France, 56. They are on 53 points, 2 points behind the lead. Bissero and Frascari, the other Italians, Italy 5, they're on 55 points. They've got 4 points gap to the lead. Gimpson and Burnett, 61 points, 10 points behind the lead. They're in 4th. But when we last looked, this race wasn't going well for Gimpson and Burnett. It's going okay for Bissero and Frascari, not so well for the French. It could even be in Italian 1-2, the way that things were around that last leeward mark. And so, yeah, that would be quite an amazing continuation of the story, which has probably been the biggest story of the cycle for the Nacras, is the dominance of the Italians and which of those Italians is actually going to get to go and represent Italy at the Olympics.
On the water, they all look same.
Yeah. But I would say that Tita-Banti yesterday, they looked a class apart in the stronger winds, but we only saw them in one race. So maybe you can't draw too many conclusions from that. But in the end, just hearing that the top end of the course, which of course we can't see from here, Italy 26 and France 56 have dropped back a lot, 14th and 15th coming into the top. GBR 21 up into 7th, Italy 5 in 8th. So it could be that the other Italians move into the lead, or I can't work out the permutations, but you can, because you can go to sapsailing.com and you can watch those scores unfolding in real time. Every time there's a lead change, you can see the live leaderboard change, and it's an absolute joy to use as a commentator. But you'll be ahead of me, so if you want to put a message up and tell me on Facebook who you think has won when they cross the line, that would be great. But I'm hoping that Drew in Australia will also be telling us the situation. But thinking that maybe there'll be another lap, so this might not be the last time down to the finish.
It ain't over until the fat lady sings.
That is exactly right. I don't think you can say that anymore, but
Oh, okay.
but we will anyway.
A large person.
Yes. A well-proportioned person of indeterminate gender. So that would be a turn up for the books. It sounds like an awful lot has changed on this windward leg. Rather looks like a Swedish boat in the lead at the moment.
Yes. Yeah, it's Swedish.
Looks like Swedes might be in the top 3. 2 Swedes in the top 3.
Yeah.
Finland
well.
also doing well.
Yeah.
Possibly Austria, and I think one of the Italians. I think, to me, it looks like Tita-Banti are still up there, but it might be another Italian. Should we just get a little bit closer to the marks? Oh, yeah, Italy 26 up into 5th. So, yeah, so Tita-Banti not doing too bad.
He's probably 3-lapper.
Okay. So
Or is it? Coach boats are there. Maybe it's.
they've got blue flags out there. Does that mean?
Yeah.
So this could be the finish.
This is probably. They would have tried already.
Yeah. So we are coming down to the finish. Sweden just moments from crossing the finish line in the final race of the European Championships for the NACRA. Well done to Sweden, 4.36. They're very happy about that. What a beautiful way for Sweden to finish their regatta. Sorry. Coming down, previous leaders of the race. France 51, still in second place. And wow, what a gain by GBR 21. They're up into 3rd. They were way back. John Gimpson and Anna Burnett flying down in 3rd. How did they manage that? What an incredible comeback by Great Britain. And that could be enough to put them back on the podium. Will it be enough to win them the gold? I don't think so, but that could be enough for a medal. Finland 27 coming across in 4th place. Italy 26. Tita-Banti, pretty sure we're looking at the new European champions as they cross in 5th. Someone else seems to think that they were the European champions just then. Sweden 44. Just, oh, that's their coach, Gabriella Bruni. So Ganga, he's very happy.
We could try to interview.
That's true. Italy 5.
Gabriella.
Bistero and Frescari. Gabriele! Oh, look at the finish now.
Whoa,
So congested.
That's tight.
In amongst those boats, Argentina, leaders going into the day, but they've had to give up hopes of the European title to Italy. And in also there, France 56, De La Pierre and Odinet, they were 2nd overall going into that race. I'm not sure where that's going to leave them. I think all we know is that the European champions are Ruggero Tita and Caterina Banti from Italy. Netherlands 5:05, crossing just ahead of Spain 28. Norway charging across the line. Right, Drew is just about to tell us the results in a moment. Yerki, if you can just bring up your phone. France 5:27, just ahead of Denmark 4:47. Italy 98, Ugolini and Jubilee. And next boat, France 486. So provisional scores, we believe, thanks to Drew in Australia, Tita-Banti win with 56 points. France hold on to second, that's France 56 with 60 points, and Italy 5 with 63. So it could be two Italian teams on the podium, the French in an Italian sandwich. So well done to Tita-Banti. Well done to the French, dell'Europeo and Odine, and also to Bissero and Frascari coming third. Germany 369. Finishing their last race of the regatta. Spain 397, and then Greece 515. I mean, Greece have certainly delighted their fans this week. They've had some real moments. Race win this morning, race win earlier on in the week, second place earlier on in the week. Fantastic sailing by Pasculides and Papadopoulou. A lot of hard work to do to become real medal contenders, but they learnt some useful tricks this week and showed themselves to be as good as anybody else in the really light and tricky stuff. Austria 398, get a big cheer going across the line. Slow going for Italy 73, but a nice big charge for the three blue Genicas still charging towards us. It's Germany, Hungary, and is that Austria at the back? Can't quite tell yet. Might be Poland. So Poland, very last NACRA to cross the line. And we're still waiting on 49er results to get the official on the 49er. But best guess at the moment is that Fischer and Graf from Germany won the 49er. So it'll be a Germany double if that's the case, because we know that they won the 49er FX with Lutz and Boyka. But meanwhile, it's the Italians who have been the dominant force in the NACRA for the last 3 years, and they're the dominant force again today, winning 2 of the medals. I can't help thinking that John Gibson and Anna Burnett, the reigning world champions, must have got really close to the podium with that comeback in the last race. Fantastic recovery by them to get back up into third by the finish. But as far as we know, not quite enough to get them into podium contention. Right, that's it for us on the water. I will be back to you a little bit later on with a bit more of an update when I get to speak to some of the sailors ashore. But thanks for watching us out on the water. Thanks to my boat driver Jyrki Järvi.
You're welcome.
Our resident Olympic champion.
My pleasure.
And I won't quite say a full goodbye to you yet, because I will be around a little bit later on. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you a little bit later on.